Adam and Eve walked together in the Garden of Eden, which God had given them, enjoying peaceful and joyful days. It was a place where everything was beautiful and abundant, a place with nothing lacking. Among clear rivers, flowers, and animals, the two looked at everything with wonder, as if seeing the world for the very first time. With no fear and no worries, their hearts were filled with pure joy. God allowed Adam and Eve to enjoy everything in the garden, but he commanded them not to eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil in the middle of the garden. For on the day you eat from it, you will surely die, he said. The two looked at the tree and remembered God's command. Before the fruit, which looked good to eat, pleasing to the eye and desirable for gaining wisdom, a small tension between obedience and curiosity began to grow in their hearts. Then the serpent came to Eve and asked a question that shook God's word. "You will not die, you will become like God," the serpent said. Eve looked at the fruit and struggled within herself. And at last, instead of trusting God's word, she reached out for the fruit and followed her own judgment. Eve then gave the fruit to Adam, and he also took it and ate. In that moment, their choice shattered the peace of Eden. After eating the fruit, they saw themselves differently than before. Shame and fear came over them, and they quickly began to cover themselves with leaves. When God came to the garden, Adam and Eve could not come before him, and they hid among the trees. Sin darkened their hearts and drove them away from God. God asked them about their disobedience and declared the consequences to each of them. To Eve, he said that he would greatly increase the pain of childbearing. To Adam, he said that the ground would be cursed because of him and that he would have to live by painful toil all his life. From then on, humanity would have to sweat in order to eat, living among thorns and harsh ground. And with the words that they had come from dust and would return to dust, Adam and Eve left Eden and stepped into a new life beyond the garden.